Morning, everybody. It's Jane Vale, your CEO. I am coming to you live from my office. It is October and it is a beautiful fall morning. Got a few clouds out there. But I want to bring you all some news from my desk directly. Welcome to this new version of 5-Minute Fridays. I told you all last time we talked and we met that the agenda was going to look a little bit different. So I am going to start this 5-Minute Friday by giving you a few important updates on our state of the agency. So you may be aware, you may not be aware, that we have been working very, very closely with an organization called Healthy Alliance. Healthy Alliance has just been designated to become a social care network across all 3 of the regions that our Health Home covers. That would be the North Country, the Capital Region, and the Central Region. We started our collective work with Healthy Alliance. Our FACT program currently works very closely with Healthy Alliance. We've looked at braiding our 2 operations together so that we can meet the social care needs of our members in the Central Region long before the social care designations came out. I've talked to all of you before about this 1115 waiver, which is a huge Medicaid statewide initiative that is now upon us in New York State. And so as of this month, we are hoping possibly by next month, we will be setting up a larger contract with Healthy Alliance to deliver social determinant of health screenings to our Medicaid members, and also care navigation services where that's applicable to our members that are not already enrolled in Health Home. And I will be bringing you more updates on what that is going to look like for our organization. It is a growth opportunity for us. And more importantly, it's an opportunity for our members to receive increased needed services and fill some of those service gaps when they're facing food insecurity or homelessness or transportation issues. Lisa will be including in the recording this time a link that you can follow if you want to learn more about this important work. Another important announcement for our organization, this is specific to Connected Community Schools, is that we have just signed our 4th contract with a local BOCES, Delaware Shenango, Otsego Madison BOCES. We are now contracting with them. And that means that we will be looking to provide the Connected Community Schools programming to many of the school districts in their BOCES in the future. We are starting off with Sherburne-Irville, which is our newest CCS district. And this has really opened the door for other interested districts to take a look at what we are doing with this very important and very impactful initiative. So congratulations to the Connected Community Schools team, to the administration there, and all involved with getting that up and going. The next section of the 5-Minute Friday is to address any bubbling or trending staff concerns or issues or questions that you all may have. I have been meeting with the directors across the agency just to get some more direct feedback on anything that may be brewing at the staffing level that I may not be aware of. We want to make sure that we keep you all informed as much as we possibly can about what's going on in the agency. One of the issues that has come up this month is surrounding our year-end bonuses. I guess a lot of people are asking some questions about that. I know this is a nail-biting time for everybody, especially around the holidays. Hoping, that we may see some extra funds in our budget that we can pass along your way. As you know, as a nonprofit organization, we don't keep profit. We have some reserves that we have to store away, but if we do have a profitable year and our funds exceed what we expect them to exceed, we try to pass that along to all of you who do all the hard work. Just a little bit about how that process works. We don't typically know until the very middle, usually the middle, almost toward the end of December, if there is going to be a surplus, and a lot of that has to do with our billing structure, and it has to do with being able to get in all of the expenses that we're looking at to close out the year in 2024. And so I know sometimes that's a little frustrating around the holidays. Well, why haven't we heard anything? We could really use this extra money. That's the reason, is that we can't even approach our board about approving surpluses until we know what the year end is going to look like. So as soon as we have more information about what 2024 is looking like, I will be sure to pass that on to all of the administration, to your directors, and certainly directly to you all, so that you can plan accordingly. I want to give some agency success stories that have been going on. The first thing I want to highlight this time is Mohawk Valley Gives. Our Mohawk Valley Gives campaign was very successful this year. Between ConnectEd and Central New York Health Home, we earned over $10,000. We got over $10,000 in donations from a lot of our partners, our local businesses, staff that contributed, families of staff that contributed, friends of staff. And so this was our most successful year yet of Mohawk Valley Gives. So I want to give a special shout out to Lisa Schufert, who organized all of that on our behalf, and everyone that sat on the committee has sat on the fundraising committee to help us put all of that together. We appreciate all of the teams that assembled to do a little bit of healthy competition to get those donation numbers up. So thanks to you all. It was a great success, and we appreciate all of those donations. Several staff have been recognized in the care management agency that I want to recognize. I'm going to give out your names today, and don't be surprised if you get a phone call from me or an email from me or a text from me in the coming weeks. There was a lot of beautiful things that were submitted and said about these folks. We don't have time to go through everything, but again, I will be giving some special outreach toward those individuals. I'm going to read the names now. Those names are August Bennett, Mary Gambino, Angela Potter, Carmen Ayonta, and Joanne Ocasio-Bizardi. All of you have been nominated and recognized by your supervisors and on behalf of the directors and the administration, just as giving an outstanding performance in the work that you do in our care management agency. So congratulations to all of you. We appreciate, again, all of the hard work that you do and the professionalism that you apply to your job every day. Another success story, I wanted to announce that in August, in fact, August 1st, the Connected Herkimer County School students and their families were invited to attend a day at Camp Kingsley. All expenses for the day were included in this family event, thanks to the generosity of the Leatherstocking Council and the Boy Scouts of America. The day included t-shirts for everyone, a picnic lunch. We had over 60 individuals that were able to go to Camp Kingsley and enjoy the day. And I want to give a special staff shout out to Shaylee Pepperella Voorhees for taking on the scheduling with Camp Kingsley for this day, as well as our Connected project managers, in order to have this eventful day go smoothly. And this, again, is a wonderful example of how our community recognizes the importance of outreaching students and families in our school districts, and how you don't have to always have a lot of money to be able to provide opportunities for students and families. Once your community and your surrounding partners understand what a community school is, there's just natural giving that goes on and natural partnerships that form. And we appreciate all of the folks at the Boy Scouts and at Camp Kingsley for doing this for our youth and families. Finally, we had a United Way Give Back Day. That was part of a CCS event. It took place on August 27th. It was in partnership with Connected Community Schools, Berkshire Bank, Hummel's Office Plus, and Nuns Medical Equipment. All of them joined forces to fill well over 100 backpacks full of school supplies that the Connected team then distributed to students and families to help them be successful and to be equipped as the new school year started. Wonderful opportunity again for the students and families in our Connected schools. I also want to talk about another back to school event. Actually, there were several events that took place throughout some of our connected districts, and that was providing free haircuts to our students before they started school. This happened in several of our connected districts, so I'm going to read off the districts that launched and coordinated these events. Camden School District, Canastota, Central Valley Academy, Dolgeville, and Mount Markham. And collectively, I mean, it looks like we afforded haircuts to well over 200 students. That's unprecedented. We had a number of salons that were listed that cooperated in this initiative, and I'm going to read off those salons. Salon Echo, Camden Clippers, Hometown Barber, Angel Croy, and then we had some names listed: Stephanie Emmerich, Rachel Brophy, Jennifer Nolan, Danielle Schneck, and Dominic O'Mara. Nikki Marie's salon sent 2 stylists. Honey Locks sent 3 stylists. Lucinda's salon, Rock City Barber, Who's Next Barber, Nikki Marie's salon, and the Grateful Head salon. I love that last one. But just look again at just another example of how these partnerships have been created in our local communities to serve the students. And thanks to all of the connected staff that put this on, I want to give some special staff shout outs to Valerie Mudry, Kelly Redden, Kim Perrone, Deambra Bad Yellowhair, Will Lamont, Donna Sanko, India Countryman, Sarah Williams Herringshaw, and Leslie Nevilles, and also Nikaya Humphrey. Nikaya, I hope I pronounced your name right. But great work, everybody. I mean, the list for 5 Minute Friday, I'm so happy to report, was 3 pages long this time. As I said before, we really want to take an opportunity and use this time to recognize the wonderful things that our staff are doing, boots on the ground for our organization. We so appreciate it. So that's all for our 5 Minute Friday today. I want to wish everybody a happy fall, and have a great day, everyone.